Okay, so Pokemon Day is in like a week, 2 weeks, I think 12 days, and I really, really am excited for it. It's been a year since we got any news on Legends Z-A, which everyone is excited for. I'm probably more excited than most people because I like the Kalos region. X and Y aren't the best games, but I really like the Pokemon in the Kalos region. I think they're really solid. So I'm super excited for Megas and everything coming back. So I wanted to predict what we'll see at Pokemon Day. I've done like this video probably 4 times. It was like for Pokemon World Championships and got random Pokemon Presents in August, and they never showed anything at the Pokemon World Championships. They showed like Unite news. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. Let's just get into the meat. So as with every Pokemon Day, we're gonna get mobile games and garbage. But for the first time in years, there's a mobile game that people actually want to play. There's a game that matters to Pokemon fans, not just gacha players. The new Pokemon TCG Pocket. That game's really fun. I really like that game. I think here we'll get an announcement for like a mini set, kind of how they did the Pokemon Mythical Island. It could probably come out in like March or April or something. That's the most obvious answer for whatever news we'll get for Pokemon TCG Pocket. We don't really know what else the game will have content wise because it's just came out. It came out like 4 months ago. Maybe we'll also get an event announcement for PvP where, how there was the special Lapras cards. Maybe there'll be like a special Giratina or a special Heatran or some mythical from Gen 4 to fit the theme of the space-time distortion. But I don't know. That's all I think we'll get for TCG Pocket, though. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so the other mobile games really don't matter. I don't really want to talk about those, so I'm just not going to. I don't know a single person who plays Pokemon Masters EX. Anyways, after we get the Pokemon TCG news, I think we'll get like a 5-minute presentation on Legends ZA gameplay, new features, and the starters. I'm calling it now. The starters are going to be Litten, Totodile, Snivy. Those are the starters. Anyways, so we'll get some gameplay. We'll get a look at a new system where you can use Scarlet and Violet's auto battle feature where you could send your Pokemon out just go fight things. It will be combined with how in Legends Arceus you could send your Pokemon to go hit like rocks and stuff. We'll get some other news on like story characters. It doesn't matter. And the release date will be sometime in June for Nintendo Switch 1. It will not be made for Switch 2, so the graphics are going to look like shit, but we'll just have to deal with it. It's better than nothing. Without the predicting part, just talking, I hope that how it takes place only in Lumio City, it enhances the graphics a bit compared to Scarlet and Violet, because Scarlet and Violet, they had to load like parts of the map all at once. Hopefully, because this is just one city, they'll be smaller and it'll be easier to render. This would be the final announcement if we weren't getting one last game, which would be a black and white remake coming out in November. I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get a Legends game and a black and white remake. Is it going to be made by Ilka? I don't know. Is it going to be made by is it going to be in the Pokemon Let's Go style? I don't know. I don't know what to I can't even think about what a black and white remake would look like because a lot of people don't like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and I'm one of those people. But not because it's made by Ilka, because Diamond and Pearl just aren't good Pokemon games. They're not like good games. I don't think Platinum's that good either. I think all of them are pretty. I think Gen 4 is just boring. I think Heart Gold Soul Silver is the definitive game from Gen 4, and it makes Diamond and Pearl obsolete. Honestly, Gen 5 remake in November to end off the presents. I think that's pretty good. No Gen 10 because I personally don't think Gen 10 is going to happen this year. But I 100% think we're going to get more than one game. I think we're going to get something else besides Legends. And if we get like maybe like Let's Go Johto, that was rumored last year, maybe it got delayed. Could get Gen 10. I really hope we don't though. I think Gen 10 has to come out next year. I think hell, you could release Gen 10 in 2027. Just give it time. I liked Scarlet and Violet a lot. It had its problems. If you give it time and you just remove all the issues with graphics and frame rate, it will actually be a fantastic game. I can wait. All right, that's it.